125th birthday. This may not be our largest crowd, but it's the bravest, the toughest, and the most enthusiastic. You were at Gobblers Mob in the storm of 2011 Groundhog Day. We welcome you. I'm the fair weather man, Jeff Bundy. My job here is to introduce the inner circle. I'd like to start with Butch Philliper, Iceman. Bob Roberts, his protector. Keith Shields, he's the reason for some of this today. He's the head hailmaker. Jeff Crew, Sky Painter. This big gentleman is the big wind maker, Tom Uberti. Hailing from Buffalo, New York. Ed Jekyll, Storm Chaser. Our newest member, fourth generation member of the Inner Circle. AJ Jerome, Rain Man, also known as Sergeant Snowplow. Next two gentlemen, we'd like them to come forward a little bit. They've been entertaining you today. Ron Flacha, Stoneport, Dave Gelati, Thunder Conductor. As Ron said earlier, it's time to get serious about the weather. I'd like to introduce Phil's two handlers, John Griffith and Ben Hughes. Next, we'd like to turn the microphone over to the man who reads the prediction. He's going to tell you what's going to happen here, and that's Mike Johnson, our Vice President. Mike. I'm looking at a group of Phil's faithful followers. Congratulations. You guys are fabulous. Thank you for showing up. Just to give you an idea of what's going to happen in the next couple of minutes, Phil is ensconced comfortably in his stump right now. Bill Dealey, our president, will come forward and tap on the door 3 times with his ceremonial acacia wood cane. The significance of the cane is that the president of the Groundhog Club, when he possesses the cane, possesses the ability to interpret groundhogese. He is the only man or woman in the world who can interpret groundhogese. Bill will be placed on the stump. Bill will convey his wishes to the president, and the president will convey them to me. Now, lest you think we play games, there are 2 scrolls prepared. One calls for 6 more weeks of winter. 6 more weeks of winter? 6 more weeks of winter, come on! The other calls for spring to be just around the corner. Contrary to popular belief, Phil cannot be challenged. Phil cannot be influenced. He's going to call us the way it's going to be. Once again, I congratulate you for weathering the storm. I thank you for coming out. I'm going to turn it back over to Jeff Bundy. Thanks, Mike. You've seen his face around the world. You've seen him previously as the handler. He's the president of the Inner Circle. Most famous president today, Mr. William Dealey, president of the Inner Circle of Punxsutawney Groundhog Club. Good morning, faithful followers. see Stockton, Phil, and Groundhog Phil. I am the only individual who has been able to do this today. If you get this cane, hold this cane, you will be also able to do it. Those of you out there in the crowd have to help me wake up Phil. So we need to get a chant going. Phil! 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 Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time that Phil is awakened. Gentlemen, will you wake up Phil and get Phil out for the world to see? It sure is cold today. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. On Gobblers Knob, on this beautiful Groundhog Day, February 2nd, 2011, Punxsutawney Phil was raised from his burrow by the call of President Bill Dealey. He greeted his handlers, Ben Hughes, and John Griffiths, and after casting an inquisitive eye towards thousands of his faithful followers, he proclaimed, "The Steelers are going to the Super Bowl!" Back to the business at hand. He surveyed his surroundings carefully and found that there was no shadow around. So an early spring